Let's go make this 5-minute Christmas garland. But first, always remember to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. I started with, this is just a roll of double fold bias tape. And what double fold means is that it folds in and in again. See, watch this. It opens up and opens up again. So it folds in and in again. In all of these Missouri Star Christmas templates, and there's more than that. These are just the ones that I grabbed when I was there. So for the garland, I just used flannel. And I used a whole bunch of different colors of flannel because it was super easy to cut. And then I didn't have to back it, line it, turn it right side out or anything. I literally just cut it out. And now we're just gonna slide it inside this double fold bias tape and make some cute Christmas garland. Now the templates have two different sizes. They have a big mitten and a small mitten. And so I cut some large shapes and some smaller shapes. But I don't love this. Do you know what I would love? I would love it if it were all Christmas lights. Isn't that so cute? Where's our Christmas light template at? We're gonna cut some smaller ones from these. Now I was gonna do all these mismatched shapes, and I tell you why. So in the Christmas store at Missouri Star, the employees there have taken these templates and made exactly what I'm showing y'all. And theirs is all the different things, and it's so cute, but mine is not as cute as theirs. So we're going to do just Christmas lights on ours, because I want ours to be cute too. I keep saying flannel because I have rag quilts on the brain, but this is actually felt, y'all. Okay, now this is gonna be way cuter, I think. I mean, not than theirs, but than what we were gonna have. So now I have this double fold bias tape, and the reason I have the double fold bias tape is because it makes making garland so easy. And you can choose to cut however many light bulbs or stockings or ornaments or whatever it is that you need, depending on how long you want your garland to be. I'm just cutting a piece because I'm just making this as a tutorial. I really don't even have a place for it to go, although I probably will hang it in the retreat center somewhere because it's festive and cute. And I'm gonna take my double fold bias tape and I'm gonna open up one end, okay? I'm gonna fold that under, and then I'm gonna close it back. And the reason I did that was to get rid of that raw edge right there. And then I'm gonna take a clip just like this. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the other end, okay? Now after I do that, I'm gonna have my bias tape fold it in half and find the middle, just so that the center of our garland pieces are in the center. Now you can make this as long as you wanted it to be, to cover a doorway or a mantle or wherever it's going. This is going to be double-sided, so it would be reversible because it is felt, and so it doesn't have a wrong side. And I'm just eyeballing this to make sure that they're reasonably spaced out. And then I'm gonna go back and add these others in between it. Look how cute this is going to be, y'all. Look at that. Okay, so now we've put our pieces in there. We like what it looks like. All we're doing literally is putting it underneath our presser foot and sewing down this open side all the way down. Now we are gonna sew it closer to the edge, as close to the edge as we can get. Kind of like a top stitch, well actually just like a top stitch, about 1/8 of an inch, but only sew as close as you're comfortable. You're gonna stitch and back stitch at the beginning and the end. And as you get to each template, you're just gonna take the clip off, sew it, and move to the next one all the way down. Easy. Garland with felt pieces is one of my favorite things to make, especially if I'm trying to decorate for something and it's kind of short notice, because it comes together super fast and super easy and something you can reuse year after year. So you could do Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween or whatever you wanted to do for any of the holidays, or you could do this for back to school. We're doing Christmas in July, but back to school time is here too. So this would be a great gift for your teacher, or if you're a teacher, this will be a great thing for you to have in your classroom. 5-minute Christmas garland, or less than 5 minutes maybe. So easy, so easy. You know what else this will be great for? Back to school, Halloween, Thanksgiving. You get to decide. Just grab your templates, cut your felt, and stick it in some double fold bias tape, and you're done. My name is Tammy. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.